Well, it's time for a review of another event. Now this one might be a little bit shorter because there isn't really all that much to talk about, but yet there is, so I'll try to crop it down as much as possible. So basically we all know that there is a Easter event available. For my money, personally, this is absolutely best event of the entire calendar year, and the main reason you are going to probably already know what the reason is, but I'm going to mention it regardless. So there are two quests. The level 20 quest, basically you just kill mobsters and hiding bandits. Level 22 and 27 mobs, they are nearby the area of Stone City, and you kill, for the other quest, Blade Skull Marshal and Powerful Cemetery Guards. From that you get a Easter egg from each quest respectively, and there is two different tags you can even spot, but most of people don't even spot it that there is two different tags. And you get precious egg fragments. Those fragments you can save up for the next year if you don't want to use them now, or if you don't have enough for an exchange that you want to do. So basically you can reuse them, as this event comes out every single year. As far as the rewards, there is White Tiger, 12 fragments. This is a no, like absolutely not. Lavender Tiger, another 12 egg fragments, absolutely not. Now difference is, White Tiger is exactly the same as the Divine Tiger, only white. However, Lavender Tiger is also same, however the main difference is that he is purple and has green eyes. So that's probably, I guess you could say, it's most tempting to try out, but probably people have already seen by now how Lavender Tiger looks. If not, it's always sold on auction, so you can buy it or just ask somebody that uses it for you so you can see it. Pet food not worth for 1 egg fragment. Numen grass, 2 egg fragments. Basically you get this free from so many ways that it's really not even needed to consider. Then you have a bright ruby. I would probably say this is the second best option that you can go for from this event, because a lot of people don't need soul bells, as they have maxed out their rings and amulets that they wanted, or they just bought, so they don't really have that much of a use of soul bells alone, as they get the daily requirement very easily, and therefore they would value much more bright ruby. And the best reward, as I've said, for my money is definitely soul bell. 7 egg fragments, you get 3 soul bells. This you can get within 3 to 4 days, depending which day comes up in rotation, as you get per 2 eggs. So for one exchange you are going to need 4 days, for other you are going to need 3 days. But basically it's best reward, like you can just use it to so many things. Like even if you have, let's say, maxed out the rings and amulets, you still need soul bells for a super skill, which for level 5 costs you 400 residuals. So there is way more mileage for soul bells than people actually even realize. But yeah, basically, so now the drop rates. Over here I have the, well, I've obtained this screenshot thanks to Ding Yin. I will leave his channel down in the comments below or in the description. So basically he data mined all the drop rates from small egg and from the big egg. So first one is the small egg, big one is the, of course, big egg. Teleport charm 10%, finished extra 10%, PK, small PK peel 15%, soul bell 1, 20%, HP potion 20%, pet level up book 5%, and bunny scroll 20%. Now, main reason why I guess I could say most of the time, especially now, there is queue, like probably out of 24 hours there's like 16 hours of queue on our server. Main reason is because pet level up book is a unbound drop. So literally everyone in their mother are going to log their apps, whether it's for help prints, for bots, doesn't matter. They are going to drag them around to open, well, at least get a chance to open one of those books daily. So apps are going to be way longer online, especially the help print ones. There won't be as big of a rotation in them, so that you can pass through queue faster. Is this a good thing? Yes and no. Queue, as we all know, is very annoying. I will probably do a video later on sometimes about it, how to fix it, because there are ways to actually make it not appear, but who knows, will GMs care enough to even do something about it? They did once, but it backfired, so we are back to the drawing board, and they have pretty much achieved nothing with what they have done in the previous 2 updates. Outside from this, every single drop out of here is bound from the small egg, that is. So Bunny Scroll is bound, Potions are bound, Soul Bell is bound, PK Pill is bound, PJ is bound, and Teleport Charm is also bound. From the big egg, we get 1 Soul Bell, 3 Soul Bells, Refinite Charm Elite, Bloodstained Chip, another Bunny Scroll, large PK Pill, and Advanced Cure Scroll. Now, out of these drops, obviously the best one is 3 Soul Bells, like that is probably go to. But the only unbound thing out of this is the Bloodstained Chips. Everything else in the egg from the big one at least is bound. Soul Bell is bound, these are also bound, Refinite Charm Elite is also bound, Bunny Scroll is same as this one, large PK Pill same case as the small pill, and Advanced Cure Scroll is also bound. So basically you only really have 2 drops that are tradable out of the event, which are Pet Level Up Book from small egg and the Bloodstained Chip from the big egg. So since the boss Blaze School Marshal is needed to clean up the second big quest, a lot of people, especially new players, still have an issue how to do solo the very early on Blaze School Marshal. So therefore I'm going to show you how I used to do it, and this still works extremely well. To this day it can speed you up boss killing time for like 30-40 seconds. But yeah, so basically I'm going to show you how I and what I do. Now, first thing is important that you do not lure any of those mobs, or if you are not sure that you can walk down this middle path, you can just clean up those mobs. However, you must leave those powerful cemetery guards from both sides. Now, those are, for this event especially, are going to be killed as they are required to complete the event quest. However, once the event quest is out, you can use them freely for the help to kill the marshal. So basically what you do is you lure both of those sides, you return down the path, you stop around a little bit here to see where the marshal is. Also you lure those 3 mobs behind you and meet about here in the middle. So here now they will come up together, and what you do, you wait a little bit for them and then you basically attack Marshal. Now what this happens here is that the Marshal is going to, with his AoE, attack mobs, and those mobs are now attacking him or basically helping me out with the damage, and therefore they are speeding up the entire process. So let's clean up the first stage of the Marshal. Okay, now here you have 2 choices to do. If you are very low on health, you can just go away and let the mobs do a little bit of killing, because they will keep the boss occupied, and therefore give you time to heal up if you need it. However, if you do not need it, you can straight away attack Marshall and therefore go for the kill. Now, why this helps is basically because this fire has a limit of the targets that it can catch to burn. And if you keep all of the mobs alive and you attack the boss right away, you will not catch this raging fire whatsoever. So basically it's literally a free of the fire completely, and therefore it's going to be make your run absolutely easy. So, and even of course if you have a break soul, it's going to help tremendously. Just save it for the second phase when the boss dismounts. And that's basically it. Now also what I do is I always open this chest because it gives you free silver, and it might open you some part for your bot. So let's say it mostly opens up boots, sometimes Knippet I believe. But yeah, basically it can open you at the random time, maybe a golden drop or something like that, so you can sell it. It's just those little things that I used over the years that I still practice, but yeah, that's basically it. So yeah, hopefully this helped out a little bit to clear out some things regards of the event, how to do the boss very easy and such stuff. But yeah, basically that's going to be it for this video, and I will probably see you in the next short or in the next video whenever it comes out, and until then, stay safe.